Have you ever looked at your parents' hands? Really looked at them? This story follows a young man who realizes that the smooth path he walked in life was paved by the rough, bruised hands of his mother. A beautiful lesson on the hidden price of our education. Once upon a time, there was a very smart young man. He always got the highest grades in his class. After he finished college, he applied for a big job as a manager at a famous company. He passed the first test easily. He passed the group interview easily. Finally, he had to meet the director of the company for one last interview. The director looked at the young man's report card. "Wow," the director said, "you have perfect grades. Did you get a scholarship? Did the school pay for you?" "No, sir," the young man said. "Then your father must be very rich to pay your school fees," the director said. The young man looked down. "No, sir. My father died when I was just a baby. It was my mother who paid for all my school fees." The director asked, "What does your mother do?" "She washes clothes," the young man answered. "She cleans clothes for other people." The director asked the young man to show him his hands. The young man held them out. His hands were smooth, soft, and perfect. "Have you ever helped your mother wash the clothes?" the director asked. "Never," said the young man. "My mother always told me to read my books. Besides, she washes clothes much faster than I can." The director looked at him and said, "I have a request. When you go home today, I want you to wash your mother's hands. Then, come back to see me tomorrow morning." The young man felt happy. He thought, "That is easy. I will definitely get the job." When he got home, he asked his mother, "Mom, can I please wash your hands today?" His mother felt surprised, but she smiled and put her hands out. The young man filled a bowl with warm water and soap. He began to wash her hands slowly. Suddenly, tears started to fall from the young man's eyes. He noticed that his mother's hands were very old and wrinkled. He saw many bruises and small cuts on her skin. When the water touched the cuts, his mother shivered because it hurt. For the first time in his life, the young man understood. Those bruises were the price she paid for his education. Every cut on her hand helped pay for his books and his school fees. After he finished washing her hands, he didn't stop there. He went to the bathroom and washed all the remaining clothes for her. That night, he didn't study. Instead, he sat with his mother and talked to her for hours. The next morning, he went back to the director's office. The director saw that the young man had been crying. "So," the director asked gently, "can you tell me what you did and what you learned yesterday?" The young man said, "I washed my mother's hands, and I also finished washing the clothes for her." "And how do you feel?" asked the director. The young man took a deep breath. "Firstly, now I know what appreciation is. Without my mother, I wouldn't be here today. Second, by helping my mother, now I realize how difficult it is to get things done. Third, I learned to appreciate the importance and value of family." The director smiled. "This is what I was looking for. I want a manager who can understand how hard other people work. I want a manager who appreciates help. You are hired." The young man got the job, and he became a great manager who always treated his team with kindness and respect. My dear friends, we often think we achieved success on our own. But in reality, we are standing on the shoulders of those who sacrificed for us. Gratitude is not just saying thank you. Gratitude is understanding the pain someone else went through to bring you joy. So, Today, don't just focus on your success. Go home, look at the hands that raised you, and appreciate the hidden price they paid for your life.